So with these loosening restrictions, it's no surprise that everyone wants to get back to business as usual. But if the thought of that overwhelms you a little bit, you're not alone. We went to a local clinical therapist for some tips on how to ease back into this transition. What are some steps people can take to get used to a higher level of socialization than they've experienced during the pandemic?
I know lots of people who are putting boundaries on the amount of social interaction they have. In the past, they might have been social butterflies, so out every weekend, traveling a lot. And now they're saying at 2 weekends a month, at least, I'm going to be home in my own house, taking care of myself because I'm just not ready yet.
And how can you support friends and family who may have a hard time adjusting to going back out again?
We've all been traumatized over the last 14 months, but based on our own individual histories and our own individual temperaments, we're going to internalize that trauma a little bit differently. The first thing that I suggest is just some grace, right? Providing some grace, but speaking from the heart. So when will you feel comfortable? Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? But also the grace of saying, I understand that this is really hard.
How do you know if your nerves about returning to normal could benefit from professional help?
If you're at a restaurant and you notice some hypervigilance, right? You're backing away, you're tensing up, you're not able to relax and laugh in the moment, I wouldn't consider it to be a problem unless that tension gets in the way of you doing it the next time, right? So, because we're all going to experience a little bit of distress as we move back into this. It's when that distress becomes a barrier to the life you want to lead.
So Hughes emphasizes that having those boundaries for yourself is so important. Pay attention to when and where you feel comfortable. And one thing is to tune in to your own breathing. If your breath feels constricted, that can be a physical sign that you're nervous or uncomfortable. That could mean it's a good idea to slow down the activities for a little while.